was the best haunted house in the world.
I was petrified. I was a little baby. Oh, I'm gonna die!
What I offer is real! You can see it! You can touch it! You can taste it!
He's the leader of the Fourth Reich, the Satanic Reich, and this is his House of Shock.
We shall uphold the principles of evil and satanic glory, now and forever!
Fortunately, I was tapped to be his up-and-coming second-in-command, and I tried to overthrow him, and got killed in the process. But I'm back. I'm back with a vengeance. I'm back. Now we're together again.
Your Lord is weak, and he is no match for the power of Satan!
We do a stage show 3 times a night outside, unlike any other haunted house in America.
The biggest rock and roll concert ever, crammed into 5 minutes of just pure insanity. The idea is to set it up so that you're scared before you ever walk in the place.
There's a lot of haunted houses that are good. We go to all of them. But, nobody's like us. Nobody.
Now guess what? You get to take it out of me. Come here.
The Reverend Be Dangerous. I do the Reverend Be Dangerous Freak Show. Basically what I do is stand out in front and do completely idiotic things to myself. Get these kids just ready for inside. Staple gunning things to my tongue and dropping firecrackers down my pants. I mean, this is the most badass haunted house in America, and they kind of need something to get them going.
We pull you in and you become part of the scene. You become part of the feeling, the happening. You're in it, and you can't really get out of it.
My partner Jay and Ross, we started it along with Phil Anselmo of Pantera and Down fame. Back in 1993 in the backyard.
A bunch of drunk idiots. Figured we'd have some fun, scare some kids, and that's about it. We never thought we'd ever get to this point.
Here it is, our 3rd warehouse, and we keep adding to it and adding to it.
This place in particular is actually on the grounds of an old plantation, St. Peter's Mansion Plantation, burned down during the Civil War. A lot of history on the grounds itself. It's kind of funny talking with the neighbors when we moved in and told them we were going to put a haunted house. They were like, we've been told this is like, unsacred ground. We've had a few weird things happen here that we can't quite explain. So I said, well, now we're here in the neighborhood to make it all right.
One of the things we try to do here with the new location is actually try to do a story, try to do a heavy New Orleans theme for the haunted house. We do the above ground cemeteries, like the ones that you would see in New Orleans.
Our new art director, David Carey, awesome guy, man. Kid, up and comer. He's the visionary.
This is definitely one of my favorite props in the haunted house. This little guy, we call him Schnookums, but he's the crawler. This whole thing is extremely loud in this room, and it's probably the best prop we have.
We spent a lot of time trying to get that perfected, and it's one of the few ones we feel in the house that is working exactly the way we want it to and is really, really effective at scaring people. We're always trying to push our limits here. We're always trying to figure out the next thing. Now we're doing a lot of DMX lighting so we can actively control it so the lighting can blink and flash and dim up and down so we can really cause the lighting to be another acting part of the haunted house. We don't really aim for the effects to be scary as much as to be a distraction and set the mood of the place so that the actors can do their jobs. If we can get to the point where a prop is distracting somebody from a hiding spot for an actor where they can come out and really get at the people, then we've accomplished what we're doing.
We always had the intensity. We always had the actors. We always had the in-your-face, attack. But now we have the sets also to back it up. This church is way far and above what we had at the other place.
I actually handle the altar in the church. I am the preacher. And I spread the word of the Dark Lord all night long.
I've been doing this for a long time now, and I like to think of myself as a fear connoisseur. I can tell exactly what kind of scare is going to work on a certain person. You can tell by the way they walk, by the look in their eye, whether they're just, you know, being bombarded, that's the kind of scare that's going to work for them, or if they really like take in a room, say like the church here, and they're like, it's a scare on a whole nother level. It's, you know, it's an emotional scare. It's a, you know, it's, wow, they're attacking the one thing that I've had for myself, you know, my thoughts on morality, and, you know, it's like, and they're attacking, they just destroyed it. Our guys here, they take it to an art form.
When they run out hyperventilating, they can't breathe.
Oh no.
Still going.
One reaction, a woman went into labor. So, I don't know if that was a reaction for what happened, but we induced labor.
When I actually dropped to her knees and started praying.
Oh yeah, she started
your
confessing all her sins to us.
That was awesome. That actually made me feel really good.
Everybody's scared of demented clowns, though.
All you gotta do is throw a red nose.
We're here to scare you. I mean, this, you know, this isn't exactly, you know, Pee-wee's Playhouse we got going on here, man.
God, watching them just scream, just knowing you did it, you know, they have a little nightmare tonight because of you. It's kind of a good thing, you know.
Started this thing about 16 years ago, and never stopped.
I have been doing haunted houses for about 10 years. I've been with the House of Shock for about 5.
Around 9 or 10 years, and I love every minute of it.
12 years.
16 years. 16 long years. No, 16 fun years.
Came out here, now it's 6 years ago now, and just fell in love with this place. It's such just a brutal, badass, metal, just environment.
3 years ago, we met here. It was both our first year, and then the first night we met, and then a year later we ended up getting married, and we're still working here.
I have a set of 13-year-old twins. They've been involved since they were 8. Very brutal victims in the church. It's a family affair. My wife handles admin here. This is what we do. Some people hunt, some people fish, some people golf, some people hang out in the bar with their buddies after work. We come here.
This place is really one big family. It's more than a haunted house. You know, it's more than just a Halloween event. This is, you know, for the people that are involved here, this has become just like, you know, a way of life.
Family that scares together, though.
I like to refer to this place as the island of misfit toys. You know, there isn't anyone that is not accepted here. You know, if society doesn't want you, well, the hell with them, we do. You know, you'll fit in here, you found a family, you found a home. Whatever makes them weird out there in the real world, when they're here, that makes them special and makes them one of us.
As the weeks and months go by leading up to the opening of the season, the vibe becomes more of a huge clique of freaks.
We ain't giving up on this. This is what brought us together. This is where we'll stay.
How long will we go? I don't know. I'm gonna have to leave that one open, but I like to think another 16 years. I'll be interviewing you in a wheelchair. I'll be setting off fire. Crazy guy in a chair lighting fire.
I'll come as long as they ask me to come back.
I will do it as long as I have the energy in my body to do it. I will do it as long as I have the support of our extended family now, our 300, you know, plus people. When they want to quit, I guess I'll have to just do it myself.
Till Ross quits. And then I'm done.